Hello, welcome to AnAuraChicBeauty channel. For today's makeup tutorial, I'm still going to be using my M.A.C Super Flip Kit and the M.A.C brushes. But for this look, it's not really, I guess, a wintry look. As far as the colors, it's, nothing too, like, bold or dark. It almost looks kind of summery, but it is inspired by winter. During the cold season, your natural skin color tends to get a little bit pale because of lack of sun, and so to get some color back into your skin, a good makeup tip is to use some bronzer. Some people may think bronzer is just for the summer, but it's actually great all year round because it adds a natural glow and color to your face. So I'm going to be using some bronzer on the cheeks, and for this look I'm actually going to mix some cool and warm colors together. There's an old makeup myth that you can't mix cool and warm colors because they'll kind of clash, and you should only use warm and you should only use cool colors separately, but that's really an old makeup myth. So I'm going to kind of show you that you can combine those two different tones. It just depends on the type of colors and the color placement. And so for the eye makeup, I have some lavender on the lid and a blue on the lower lash line, the liner, and I also have like a charcoal gray at the top lash line, and a little bit silvery color to highlight, a little bit of frosty bluish in the inner corner. And then for cheeks, it also has that cool warm colors. So I have the bronzer and a little bit of a peachy-pink color on the cheeks, and then the same highlight as I used as an eyeshadow. It's on the cheekbone. And then for lips, it's something kind of light and natural. Again, peachy-pink color, a little bit glossy. And yeah, the lavender color is actually kind of inspired by the shirt that I'm wearing. It's by M.A.C. It's called not just a t-shirt, shirt, I guess. It has like a dusty purple color to it, kind of similar to the eyeshadow. It's only $26 and it's really comfortable. You can wear it with jeans or leggings. And M.A.C actually sells jeans leggings that has like a cute zippered detail at the ankle. So you can check out my M.A.C boutique store online to see if you're interested in it. I would like to mention that I've been mentioning a lot of M.A.C products, and I am an independent M.A.C rep, but just because I sell M.A.C doesn't mean like I don't believe in the products. So all the products that I'm using in my tutorials, I really do like those. If I didn't like a specific product, I honestly wouldn't use it. So yeah, I'm really want to share with you some of the good products from M.A.C. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's get started. So I already moisturized and primed my face, and you can read my blog to see what products I use. And now I'm going to apply my eyeshadow primer, and this is M.A.C Painterly Pink Pot. It's a kind of beigey, like nude color, and I'm going to use M.A.C brush number 217 to apply. And I'm just applying a sheer layer all over, from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone. Make sure to get the inner corners as well. Then I'm going to use Smashbox number 10 brush, which is a fluffy crease blending brush, and I'm going to apply M.A.C soft brown eyeshadow. It's a matte kind of warm peachy color, and I'm going to apply it to the socket of my crease, which is right below the brow bone and right above the lid. You can kind of feel with your finger there's like a socket area, and so I'm going to apply that color all over to add some definition. So this is the only crease color that I'm going to be using for this look, but I want the crease to have a little bit more definition, so I'm going to take another crease brush. This is by M.A.C. It's the blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of go over the crease, like make it more defined. So I'm going to go right again in the socket, and I'm not really going to like blend it out. I want a more defined crease. Just kind of blend it back and forth. This brush is a little bit more narrow than the Smashbox one, so it creates more of a defined line. Next, I'm going to use Sephora number 25 cream eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply MAC Nice Vice paint pot. It's a kind of plummy purple color, and it has like a pearly sheen to it. And I'm going to apply that on the lid as a lid base for another color. So I'm just going to apply a sheer layer. Just kind of buff that on. And I use the tip of the brush to kind of shape how I want it. And I'm just going to stop right at the crease before it hits that soft brown. Then over the Nice Vice paint pot, I'm going to apply this MAC eyeshadow that's in the Super Flip palette. It's called Frenzy, and it's a kind of lavender purpley color, a little bit shimmer to it, and the texture or the pigment is a little bit sheer, so that's why I applied that purple cream eyeshadow as a base. And I'm going to take a MAC eyeshadow brush and just pat it right on top of that cream eyeshadow. I'm just going to blend it up a little bit right before the crease. And I did the lid colors after the crease because I wanted those colors to pop a little bit more. If I apply the crease after, it kind of blends over onto the lid a little bit. So yeah, that's why I apply the lid colors later. Then I'm going to highlight the brow bone using this shimmery white color. It's called Iced, and it's in the Super Flip palette. And I'm going to take a flat brush. This is by M.A.C, the number 252. And I'm just going to apply it right at the brow bone, which is under the brow. Next, I'm going to line the top inner rim with Remedy K 024/7 Glide On pencil. Then for the top lash line, I'm going to use Mercier Kohl eye pencil in Stormy Gray, and it's kind of a metallic charcoal color, and I'm just going to apply a thin line all the way across. And I really like these Kohl eye pencils by Mercier because they're creamy, but not too like oily or like slippery. Like they won't smudge too much. It's kind of have like a more drier texture. Then over that Stormy Gray eyeliner, I'm going to apply MAC Lava eyeshadow, which is a matte charcoal color. And I'm going to use the MAC Eyeliner Brush, which is a really small kind of smudger brush. And I'm just going to apply it over the pencil and kind of soften the line and matte out that shimmer that was on the pencil. And it's just kind of a subtle smoky eye. And then for the outer edge, I'm going to kind of extend it out a little bit. Just kind of pull the color out so it's kind of winged a little bit. So I cleaned up all the residue that was under my eyes, and now I'm going to apply my foundation. And for the skin, I'm going for something natural, still a matte look, but nothing too like heavy coverage as I did with the other tutorial, or my last one. And so I'm going to use my M.A.C Studio Sculpt foundation in NC25, and I'm going to apply it with my M.A.C 131 brush. Then I'm going to use the same M.A.C 131 brush to apply my under eye concealer, which is a Laura Mercier Secret Concealer in number 2. I'm just going to pat it underneath. You can use your ring finger to lightly pat the concealer down if there's any creases to kind of smooth it out.